Hey everybody, welcome back to Randi Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite things to talk about. I'm sure a lot of you ladies and gents out there love shoes the way that I love shoes. Maybe not. I kind of think it's obsession, but that's neither here nor there. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about summer shoes from Nordstrom Rack. So the reason I really wanted to review Nordstrom Rack is because I wasn't hip to Nordstrom Rack probably up until maybe 3 years ago. And the only reason I even stumbled across it is because I was literally leaving DSW, who didn't have nothing, and wanted to look somewhere else for shoes. And it was a Nordstrom Rack downstairs in the same like shopping plaza here in Dallas, that where there's a Nordstrom Rack, Saks Off Fifth, Bloomingdale Outlet, all of the like outlet stores or whatever to the like the main house stores. But anyway, that's how I was introduced to Nordstrom Rack, because before 3 years ago, I was a DSW stan. Like that's where I went pretty much every season to get sandals, to get work shoes, heels, special occasion shoes. Like it was DSW for me. Like that was my go-to, because they just always had what I wanted. They always had my size, and they always had good clearance, especially the location by me, because it's a big store. But yeah, they have been missing the mark lately, so I was looking for other places, and Nordstrom Rack came up. So I'm going to show you 5 pairs of shoes, and then I'm going to do a try on after this. I'm trying to be fancy, but yeah, basically I got 5 pairs of shoes. 4 of them are sandals, and 1 pair is a pair of loafers. But I still regard them as a summer shoe, because you still sometimes need closed-toe shoes depending on the occasion during the summer. In Texas, baby, feet out 95% of the time. But sometimes, like when I'm going into the office or I'm going to the movies where I know it's gonna be cold as hell in there, I need a closed toe shoe. So that's why I got these as well. So let me start with the first pair. One second. Start with the first pair, and these are actually the most recent purchase. They are these brown, or what they call dark chocolate, Sam Edelman woven base slides. Look like this. I got them in size 9. They were $64.97, so $65. They also come in 4 other colors: Canyon Clay, Natural and Sunset Orange, Natural and Black, and Riviera Blue. The Riviera Blue is cute, but I figured I'm gonna wear the brown more than I'm gonna wear the blue. So I, just got these, and this is my first time buying some Sam Edelman sandals. So I wasn't really sure, if they were worth me getting both of them. I have other Sam Edelman shoes that I love, so I kind of knew. I figured they were, and they're very popular, so that's why I wanted these. But yeah, look at them. They cute. They will go perfect for, vacation. Just every day. They're pretty comfortable. They have a hard bottom, which I feel like sometimes you need when you're wearing flat sandals, because yeah, your feet start getting kind of fatigued when it's like a real soft, them like flip-flop type of. So I prefer a harder bottom. I give these a 9 out of 10 so far. The only thing that I don't like about them is they're a little bit big around my foot. And I have skinny feet, so, sometimes that just happens, and there's nothing really I can do about it, because I couldn't size down. I'm already getting a 9. Typically, I'm between a 9 and a 10, so 9 is usually the smallest I go. If I would have got an 8.5, they would have been too short, but I feel like this part would have fitted better. So there's that. They're cute. Check them out. Also, what I love about Nordstrom Rack is they have an app, and their app is the bomb. So if you're somebody like me that just likes to browse like on a daily basis and stuff like that, I mean, it may not be a good habit if you're not conscious about your spending, but somebody like me, I just window shop, so I love going on their app, clicking through, seeing what they got on sale, what's new in for certain brands, because sometimes they just have better products for certain brands. Like I feel like Kurt Geiger, they always got new stuff on there. Mark Fisher, just certain brands, they have more inventory and they consistently update that inventory. So yeah, I just like to go in there and shop, and browse, and their app is nice. Next pair of sandals are by a brand Cougar that I've never heard of before. It's a Canadian brand because they sent like a little card with the shoes that talked about the brand. These are the Cougar Dupe Slides, and I got them in white. I don't know how smart that was. As you can see, they're already kind of discoloring in the inside. They are genuine leather. The leather is very plush and supple, so I will say that. Very plush and supple. They have a thick, nice, hard bottom. It's not too hard or too heavy. Sometimes with platforms, it can be hit or miss. Like you want them to be heavy, not and feel like they're not about to fly off your feet, but sometimes they're so heavy that you can't walk in them. These not like that. These are super sturdy but lightweight at the same time, and they're very comfortable. I've worn them. I've only had them for like 3 months, and I've worn them like 6 times because they're super comfortable, and they go with a lot of stuff. They're casual, obviously, so they can go with tons of outfits. But yeah, I noticed discoloration already, and my feet be clean. It ain't like I'm wearing them after I've been walking outside or nothing, so I don't know why they're so dirty. I'm gonna try a Mr. Clean Special Eraser and see if that gets the discoloration in this whole area. That's the part I'm just worried about right here because it's right in the front. The back, I really don't. It don't bother me that much. But yeah, these were $32.97. Currently, they're actually on sale for $24.72. And they also have 2 other colors: Oyster, which is like a light tan color, and black. And like I said, they're genuine leather. So for $30, genuine leather, you can't beat that. Next are the Steven New York Fawn sandals. So I really needed just some plain black sandals. Like I didn't have not one pair of plain black sandals. All my black sandals either are platforms or heels. Like I didn't have any plain black sandals that I could just casually wear. So I felt like these fit the bill. I went back and forth between these, and I think they have some like this by Steve Madden, and a few other brands have this style, like the Hermes type of look, a dupe for the Hermes sandals. But I ultimately went with these ones because number one, they have a strap on the back, which the Steve Madden ones did not. They were just like slide-ins. And number two, the Steve Madden ones were like $100, and they're not real leather. These were $49.97. Currently, they're no longer in stock in the black, but they have white and cognac, and the cognac ones look real nice. I love these sandals. They are super cute. Like I said, they have that platform bottom that's sturdy but not heavy, which I love because they just make me feel like I have on a pair of like actual shoes instead of just like, flip-flops or whatever. I got a size 9. They fit true to size. I don't really have anything bad to say about them. I have a little scratch right there, but I've worn them a half a dozen times, so I'm not surprised. I don't care that much. Like, they're shoes. They're supposed to, kind of get worn, so that doesn't bother me. But overall, I would give these a 10 out of 10. Like, I love them. Perfect. And I'm glad I bought this brand instead of the Steve Madden ones because I saved $50, and yeah, they're very similar. And some people actually said the Steve Madden ones were really heavy. I don't know if I said that already, but when I was looking at reviews online, they said the Steve Madden ones were heavy. These are not heavy. So there's that. The next pair of summer shoes that I got from Nordstrom Rack are these Calvin Klein Linka loafers. I got them in size 9.5, and I only paid $21 for these. They are no longer available, unfortunately. But what I love about Nordstrom Rack is they constantly update their inventory. So I'm sure if you want some similar loafers or just like some summer loafers, you can go on there and find some on their app or on their website. These, like I said, these were $21, and they're white. They're true white. They're not off-white. They're true white, and they have a little CK emblem. And I just bought them because, like I said, sometimes I need some closed-toe summer shoes, and black, you know, be too harsh all the time. Like, I got some black loafers that I got from Nordstrom, actually, that I love. They're like, well, they're more like mule loafers. They don't have a back, that I love, but it doesn't go with all of my summer outfits. So I feel like these white ones will go perfectly. They're comfortable enough. I haven't worn them like walking around or nothing crazy. I've just worn them to, like, you know, meetings and day-to-day activities, and yeah, they're good. They still look good. They don't have any stuff, and they're comfortable. So, and they're true to size. I will give these a 9 out of 10. They're not, you know, nothing special. So there's that. My final pair of shoes is by one of my favorite shoe brands, especially from Nordstrom Rack. I'm sure they sell this brand a whole bunch of other places, but I just love shopping from Nordstrom Rack for them because they always have the best prices compared to like DSW. Like, these are Mark Fisher LTDs, and literally Mark Fisher's at DSW would be like $100, and then I go on Nordstrom Rack and the same shoes would be like $40, and I'm like, what's going on? So I prefer to shop Nordstrom Rack when I'm looking for Mark Fisher. Anyway, these are the Herald platforms. I paid $40 for them. They are a size 9.5, and I got the color light. Ooh, I can't even read my own handwriting. Light natural, something like that. They tan, girl, they tan. Or like, they not dark enough to be cognac, so I would say tan or nude, whatever. Anyway, I got these. I love them, okay? Because the thing about me is I'm tall in my head. So I wear heels or platforms most of the time, like whenever I'm going somewhere, like even just to the grocery store, because I like to look tall and, like, you know, legs flowing, and I just feel like a goddess. So I just always wear heels, but sometimes heels is not practical, and you know, they can be, your feet start hurting and they don't look as casual. So then I get stuff like this, platforms, and something with just some height. And yeah, these are nice. I like them. I've worn them numerous times. I've had them for over a year. They're no longer available on the site because I bought these actually last spring. But like I said, Nordstrom stay updating their inventory, so I'm sure they have some similar items to these, or this brand has some similar items to these. Yeah, I love them. I wore them one day to my friend's house. She literally went online and ordered them while I was sitting there. She's like, where you get them shoes from? Oh, I gotta get some. Wow. And went and ordered them. And because that's how cute they are on your feet. And like, what I was about to say, yeah, even though it looks kind of wide, it's actually not. Like, my feet, like I said, I got skinny feet, and they fit in here perfectly. They're not too big or none of that stuff. It just looks like that because it's like that ruching that kind of make them look wider than what they really are. But as far as the width, if you have a slim foot, they fit perfect. I don't know if you have a wide foot, how good they will fit, because it kind of gets, you know, narrow down here. So yeah, those are those. 10 out of 10. I would give those a 10 out of 10 because, like I said, them like my favorite little summer style. I had these who were they by? Were they Steve Madden's or Madden Girl? I had these tan platforms. I'm pretty sure they were Steve Madden's that I bought from DSW. And I wore them shoes out. Like, they weren't even cute no more. That's how much I wore them. I wore them to the bomb. Them was my favorite sandals to put on, just like to dress up, you know, any little look. And so I bought these to replace those because I needed I want a nude, the same nude color because it went so well with everything in my closet. And yeah, I love these just as much as those. So that is my summer shoe Nordstrom Rack review. I got 5 different brands here, and they got hundreds and hundreds of brands on Nordstrom Rack that y'all can look into. But overall, I love, that's my favorite place to buy shoes in general. Like, I was gonna do just a Nordstrom Rack shoe review, and I literally counted, I think I got 17 pair of shoes that I've purchased from there in the last 3 years. So I couldn't do it all in one video, so I just stuck to summer shoes. And then I'll do, you know, once it gets closer to fall, I'll do fall, blah, 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 like that. Because, yeah, like, I really love their shoes, and I feel like they where it's at. Like, the amount of money, like, ain't none of these shoes. I paid, let's see, the most expensive shoes were those Sam Edelman ones for $65. Everything else was under $50. Like, you can't beat that in this economy. Like, I know because of social media and because of influencers and all of this, people feel like they gotta spend, you know, a lot of money to look good or have quality stuff. And it's just not true. Like, we have to get away from just doing what other people tell us to do and actually do our own research and Google and look up stuff. Like, I have friends now who literally be like, oh yeah, let's search on TikTok for this or search on TikTok for that. And I'm like, that's cool to get recommendations from, you know, the social media, but do your own research. Like, TikTok and Instagram and YouTube is not the only places that you can find what you're looking for. So even though I'm on here talking about what y'all need to look for, but I'm telling y'all also to do your own research. And that's why I love Nordstrom Rack, because they have so many different brands. So it's not like, you know, I'm telling you to choose this one brand. I'm saying go in there and find it, read reviews, and, you know, just check them out for their summer sandals. I mean, for their summer shoes, because they hit every time. The prices, the shipping. Oh, and also you can get notes, Nordstrom notes. Every time you purchase, you get reward points. And their points be counting up fast. Like, every time I come on there, they be like, oh, you got a $10 note. Oh, you got a $5 note. So, you know, that helps out as well. And then they have a great, like I said, shipping and returns, I think it's free. Over a certain amount, like over $50 is free shipping, and returns is free. You can go to the store or return back through shipping. And yeah, I adore them. So that's the review today. Let me know if there's any other shoe brands, or, because I'm gonna be talking about shoes a lot on this channel. That's my favorite thing to purchase in mine. But let me know if there's any shoe brands or stores or anything that you want me to review, or that you shop at and think are, you know, comparable to Nordstrom Rack or even better than Nordstrom Rack. Hit me up, let me know, because I'm always on the hunt for the best shoe store. And I like to go to a store that has all the different types of shoes. Like, you know, if I need heels, sandals, gym shoes, whatever, I like to just go to one store, like, and buy all my shoes from that same store. So yeah, all right, y'all, I'm done. This was longer than I wanted it to be. So bye.